Welcome to Wheel of Fortune Mystic Tarot. I am Nia, and in today's video, Cupid and his friends will be telling us who is enchanted by your personality, your elegance, your beauty, your spirit, and your whole demeanor. So let's go and find out who is under your spell.
Hi again, my enchanting friends. Did you enjoy my truly fabulous intro? I had so much fun making it. So as you now know, we will be finding out today who is under your spell, who is enchanted by you. This will be a very fun reading. Now, as you can see, I have these three groups to choose from today. For group number one, we have this beautiful transformation fairy and this rose agate crescent moon crystal. For group number two, we have this mermaid, and here it says beauty in German. And here, I hope the camera does it justice, we have an extremely sparkly blue goldstone crystal drop. And for group number three, we have this beautiful unicorn lady here, and it says open up your heart in German. And with it, we have a wonderful clear crystal quartz heart. All you need to do now, as always, is to focus your attention on today's topic. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, pause the video if you have to, and when you think you're ready, then just see which one of these three beautiful women calls your attention the most. Do not overthink it, let your intuition decide, and then you can have a look in the description box down below where you find the timestamps for each individual group, so I will see you there. Welcome to your reading, group number one, everyone who resonated with this amazing rose agate crescent moon and the beautiful, stunning transformation fairy. She looks like she was made for this reading. She really fits the vibe of the intro that I made, which I love so much. So we will be finding out today who is enchanted by you, who is under your spell. If you haven't already, definitely watch my What Kind of Witch Are You reading? Because yeah, you are definitely consciously or unconsciously making some witchcraft happen here. I just love her so much. I feel very much drawn to her. Let's read what it says. This fairy tells you to surrender to a transformation in your life that's happening for your highest good. Embrace your transformation. The best is yet to come. So I feel like what this means is that the person enchanted by you is having an awakening because of you. Now, keep in mind the reading is for the collective. Not every single detail will resonate. Take what does, feel peaceful about what doesn't. It will be for someone else, all right? For the vast majority of you, obviously, this will be a romantic scenario here. So someone will have fallen in love with you or will in the very near future, but I'm also feeling that you have caught other people's attention because there's something magical about you, and you kind of are a catalyst to other people's maybe spiritual awakening, or like you spark a transformation within other people because you have that vibe, because of your aura. You don't have to be a woman watching this, by the way. I kind of feel like there are some men watching, so always adapt the gender terms that I use to how it fits your situation, okay? I'm just gonna say she because it's obviously here a female on this card. She looks so beautiful, that's you. And here we have pink butterflies and this white light sparkly aura all around her. So when people see you, they kind of see sparks of light. And while not everyone can see other people's aura with their physical eye, everyone feels other people's aura with their heart, with their soul. So this person who's under your spell, they either actually see your aura or they feel it. There is this purity and this kind of, yeah, this spark of freshness that surrounds you, and you radiate love and kind of gentle, girly kind of love, innocent, playful, fairy-like. That's what you radiate, and you are probably very attractive also to that other person who has fallen for you. Something really draws you to them, and if you resonate with this reading, again, guys, we are here in the same boat. I feel like there are messages for me. She's wearing a purple dress. If you've been following me for a long time, also on my other channel, you know that purple is my thing. Here I'm wearing my purple heart ring. Purple is also, by the way, a very psychic color. So there is more to you than just your outer beauty. There's a lot of inner psychic beauty to you. That's what attracts other people to you. And that's this amazing combination of inner and outer beauty, of whimsicalness and yeah, just a fresh breath of air that you feel like that to other people. You could also be very delicate, kind of vulnerable, but in a beautiful way, and this other person or this group of people appreciate that about you. But yeah, like I see literal butterflies in people's stomachs when they see you. Like, you don't really have to say that much, you just exist. You know, they see you and you speak through your eyes, because the eyes are the window to the soul. So you don't really have to say anything. You're just there, and people understand who you are, or like this person or group of people in specific. You caught their eye, so to say. You caught someone's eye. And you will know who this is. Like, this is probably no mystery to you. And if you haven't found that person or those people yet, you have an idea of who they are, and they will come to you in the near future. You are very aware of the effect you have on other people because you can see it, okay? I love this so much. And guys, the best is yet to come. So I feel like you might go through some kind of transformation also. And look how my rainbow reflection shows up for you. Rainbows are just magical. I don't know if you can see the purple bit on my desk. I can see it. So purple and pink, definitely your color, definitely your vibe. And the moon gives up this same energy. And if you are a girly person, men can also be girly, and that can be a good thing if you embrace your divine feminine. Keep on doing that. Keep on being the girly you or the feminine you. Wear pink if you want, or any other color that, you know, brings out the divine feminine in you. Like, show that on the outside, because again, it will catch people's eyes. Like, show the world the real you. Show them how whimsical and gorgeous you are. I'm gonna get more cards, guys. And I will also pull some letters, so maybe we will get the initials or the full name or some clues about who is enchanted by you. You are very, very, very enchanting. I keep hearing the word whimsical. I've been called that. Guys, I have a Tinkerbell costume. I love fairies. I love being a fairy. So let's get some more fairy oracle cards. If anyone here would like to send in some cards or crystals, like many generous, wonderful people have, I have an Amazon wishlist link down below. I will let you admire the deck for a second, because I need a sip of water. I have a dry throat. And I feel like this information is actually important for you. You know, there's never any coincidence. The fact that I just got thirsty and needed a sip of water for my throat is kind of also reflected here by these blue dots, water. So I feel like the person that fell for you or will fall for you, also adapt my tenses, the time, the verbal times to your situation, if it's already happened or if it will happen. They will be a water sign. That's how you will recognize them. If you are like me and you try to find out people's date and time of birth when you meet a new person to figure out their chart, definitely do that. They will, I'm hearing Scorpio. Many of the people who fell for you will be Scorpios, sun sign Scorpio, also like Pisces moon. This is not about you. You could have that too, and that's how you attract. Water attracts water, but I feel like your person, they will have a significant planet in a water sign, and for some reason I'm feeling Scorpio strongly. They might have Venus in Scorpio, just like myself. That will make them very passionate and very able to love deeply, if you take the positive meaning. So please, who is this person who is under pile number 1 spell? Who are they? Like, I know for a fact that Scorpio is so relevant also. They might have a tattoo. Obviously, this is a message for a very, very small group among you. They will have a tattoo on their arm or even on their neck. Like, when you first meet them, you will see that they have a tattoo that stands out, and it could be a scorpion. The tattoo was something like out of the ordinary. It will catch your eye. A very specific tattoo. Okay, 2 cards fell out. We need this one. I'm not even going to look at that one because it doesn't call my attention. So, oh yes, hope. Guys, the rainbow. We have the rainbow here. I told you it was relevant, and now this is spirit confirming it. So hope is always there. Even if we can't see it, optimistic expectations can help change a negative situation into a positive one. The best is yet to come. So I feel like you, as well as this other person under your spell, you have been hopeless, even though I do feel like you are very mature and you're not that negative or hopeless. But the person, look, who has fallen for you, you caught their eye. You are this dove, this bird of hope. You are their rainbow, and they're holding a flower here ready to give it to you. So they will express their love for you. And it could be that this person is someone you have been talking to online. I don't see very long distance. It could be for some of you, but maybe you've been using dating apps or social media and you've been talking to them. There is some kind of physical distance, but you have definitely or will in the future see each other's pictures and maybe video calls or whatever. They will see you and they'll be like, oh my God, she or he is the one. I feel hopeful now. And again, change, okay? And you guys watching, just stay optimistic that all of this is true, and that's how you will make sure that this person has no obstacles when it comes to seeing you and finding you. So if you're looking for someone, definitely go out and show yourselves and use social media or dating apps, because that person will see you. They have been manifesting you, so you are their manifestation, and they won't be able to, believe their eyes. When they see you, they won't believe it, because you look like their dream version. Flourish. Let the lotus flower fairy the lotus flower fairy tells you to learn from experience and shed your inner light on any unclear areas of your life or those of others. You shine, I keep telling you, you shine a light on this person's darkness. Make sure you just be you. You stay yourself. Be this radiant beauty on the inside and out. Nourish your positive traits, okay? Just be you. That's all you have to do. And the universe will make sure this person sees you, and this person will be in a lot of darkness. So they could be someone who has recently suffered some kind of loss or disappointment, who has trauma or some mental health issues. They will be in a dark place. That's also how you will recognize them. And you will come into their life to shine a light on their darkness, which is very beautiful. But always make sure you don't give more than you can, okay? Make sure that you protect your energies as well, so that they don't drain you. We have 2 fairies here holding pink flowers. They might, on your first date or something, give you a pink flower. There's some, like, they might be a very romantic person and, you know, give flowers, which I love when men do that. And I've been very fortunate in that regard with boyfriends. Or maybe you will give, nah. It's them giving you a flower. If you're unsure, if you are exploring your options and dating several people, just watch out for things like the tattoo, for water signs in their chart, and for pink flowers. That's how, if they show that, do that, you will know it's the person Nia talked about. We're done with these cards. I'm gonna actually... should I continue with the tarot or get... Yeah, tarot, and we will do the letters last. Guys, if you enjoy this reading, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and to comment. If you don't know what to say, comment a purple heart or a fairy or anything. Any comment helps. And yeah, let me know if you enjoy these romantic, love-related readings. I need to know so that I know if you want more or not. I need your feedback, guys. Let's get some tarot guidance. And I will leave a gap here for the letters. Now, what more about the person who is under the transformation fairy spell? Who is under their spell? Okay. I'm getting psychic downloads, sorry, for how these cards flew out. I know that I need to take this one and look at this one, but I won't take... Okay, there is a very specific message here. Some of you might have just come out of a relationship, maybe a long time ago, but emotionally you were still attached. There is some competition from the past that has been getting in the way of your next partner finding you. And if you have recently given up on this past connection, if you're truly free now, emotionally available and on a soul level as well, and physically available, this is for you. So now I'm not going to take that. That's from the past. We don't need to know that. We need the new energy. So this is just a reminder from Spirit that you need to make sure that you are free, okay? Free and available and emotionally detached from your past in whatever way, shape or form. The Fool, guys! Okay, so she's a mermaid. If you felt drawn to group number 2, definitely watch it because it's a mermaid deck that represents the group. And you are coming out of the depths of the ocean and you're ready to explore. Like, this is your encouragement, guys, to go and date, go and socialize, be curious. Watch my mermaid related readings, by the way. There's a strong mermaid and fairy symbology here. And the castle, your person, they definitely live in a different city. Like, there is some distance, maybe even overseas, okay? For some of you, they could be long distance, or it feels like there's distance. Maybe you live fairly closely, but they are very bound to where they live, okay? But that shouldn't get in the way. That's just how you recognize them, okay? Stay curious, guys. And again, we have these doves here, symbol of hope. What more about the person under group number 1 spell? 5 of Cups. I told you, it's a person who has recently experienced loss. this could also be you, but I feel like you have healed. I see this white veil here over her shoulders. I see a skull in there. It could be that you are of Latin American descent or African, actually. Yeah, I feel like for many of you, you are African, Latin American. You have that ancestry, that heritage, but that's for you. And this is probably, this reminds me of the Llorona, La Llorona in Mexican culture. She is heartbroken because she drowned her own children. She was a Native American and she had children with a Spanish conquistador, so during colonialism, and they were mixed. So yeah, long story, she had to kill her children, and obviously she's heartbroken. So there is, look, and there's this hand coming out of the ocean trying to pull her back. Guys, make sure that you detach mentally and emotionally from a loss in the past, that you don't let the past hold you back, because that's going to create barriers. I see death and loss here for many of you. You need to, if you want this full spell to be cast upon this new person, you need to kind of get rid of your own spell, of your own curse, okay? And again, a house in the distance and the lights are on. They are far away. They are in a different city, different country, but they see you. They have turned their lights on, but this is just another reminder from Spirit that you need to move on. Okay, I'm getting downloads about the nationality or like the heritage from your person. They will definitely have Scottish. There's something, they might have a Scottish last name and thus have Scottish ancestry. There's, for a small group among you, something Scottish here. Maybe they are deployed in Scotland. Is that even possible? I don't know. Like, there's something about Scotland regarding your person, but it doesn't have to be. And yeah, the Hierophant. So they might be someone who is also widowed, okay, or divorced, or from a different social, ethnic, cultural background, okay? But I do feel like you might have the same ethnicity, so they could also be Latin American or African for some of you, okay? Or if you are like white European, they are that as well. Like, you have to take it how it resonates. There's so many different downloads, but the person who's under your spell, they have experienced loss in the sense of divorce or cultural legal differences with people close to them. They are heartbroken because of that. You might be the heartbroken ones because of death and loss, okay? But yeah, they live far away. They live quite far away. Let's get one last tarot card and then I'm going to pull the letters. Justice in the reverse is showing up. And here we have the Queen of Coins. Yeah, here we need to take both for real now. Again, African heritage here for some of you. Maybe you are white and from Africa. That could also be like Africa. For some reason, Africa and Scotland kind of like really speak to me, in Mexico. But yeah, justice in the reverse. This person will be divorced, okay? But they will be ready to commit again. If you want marriage or high levels of commitment, they will do that with you, okay? But keep in mind, they are most likely divorced or going through some legal issues. Let's pull some letters. I'm excited for this. Please, Spirit. Actually, I always talk to your guys as higher selves as well. And the higher selves of your people, I'm gonna ask them. So people under group number 1 spell, give some letter clues about who you are, where you are, when you'll come along. Okay. Oh my God, I see Uganda. Okay, so there is something about Africa. Let me know if that resonates for you, please. So Uganda. Also Nigeria. I get a lot of African roots here. Okay, I see tune. You will get signs from your person, whether they are already in your life or they will find you through song lyrics and music. Or maybe you will be vibing and being on the same level because you like the kind of, like the same kind of music. Also, they could be Hungarian. And or from the UK, like I do see kind of Britishness here. Okay, so Scotland, maybe England, or Wales, or maybe from Ireland, but I don't get Ireland. But yeah, guys, maybe their name, you can see their name if you already know them and their initials, but they haven't really given me names. Even though the last name could start with a G, but they just told me where they're from and that they will connect with you through music. Okay, guys, so that's all I have for you. I really hope you enjoyed this reading. If that's the case, give it a thumbs up, please. Comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Turn on the bell for notifications so that you will never miss out on a new reading on my channel in the future. Take super good care, and I'll see you hopefully. Bye. Hi everyone who resonated with group number 2, this lovely nymph or mermaid, and it says beauty, Schönheit in German, and here it says Anmut, Liebreiz, which is, you know, grace and loveliness. Okay, beauty, grace and loveliness. Einheit von äußerer Erscheinung und Seele. Wow, that is when the physical, the outer physical and the soul are on the same level. Okay, so we will be finding out today, as you know from the intro, who is under your spell, who is enchanted by you. And clearly the person enchanted by you is someone who loves you for the way you look as well as for the way you are deep within. This is a soulmate connection. So if they are not in your life already, you will instantly recognize them because you know them from many past lives. And here with the number 1, this is a new chapter. So I feel like this person will definitely be someone new coming in for the vast majority. Keep in mind the reading is for the collective. Not every detail will resonate. Take what does. If you're peaceful about what doesn't, it will be for someone else. But I really do feel like you will meet a new person and you will start a completely new chapter with them, but they won't be new because, you know them from past lives. If you are in a happy, committed relationship, then maybe you'll start a new chapter with your person. But they are definitely your soulmate, and they are very attracted by your outer beauty because your outer beauty reflects your inner beauty a lot. And this nymph, yeah, I want to call her a nymph, she is so she gives off these like deep, mysterious, sensitive vibes. She's very sensual as well. You could actually resemble her. Let me know if you do, because I do feel that for some of you that you resemble her. So you are very sensational, okay? Sensual, sensational, and wow, just I feel the vibes you give to your person who's under your spell. You cast a spell on them, definitely. And it could be that you like your makeup and that you love to use highlighter, because she has these highlights on her cheeks here. They look like fish scales. I love mermaids, as you know, and maybe you do too. This awesome blue Goldstone crystal drop here is just, it matches perfectly the vibe. You are like the night sky. You are mysterious and enchanting and beautiful, and there is something a little bit sinister about you. Maybe you went through some trauma, or maybe you leave people like wondering who you actually are, or if you're hiding something, but in a very beautiful, enchanting way. So you're definitely like a sensational siren I don't know why I keep hearing the word sensational, because that is kind of, maybe you create sensation, or like a little bit of drama. Like you sadly went through trauma. Maybe you create drama because people are just under your spell. Okay, but yeah, sensational, sensual, siren, that's you. I love this. Let's get some more cards for you here to find out who is under your spell. I'm getting a psychic download. Okay. What other country, apart from Austria, has a flag that is red, white, red? I think it's again from Latin America. That kind of showed up in group number 1. I know that Austria, because I'm half Austrian, is red, white, red. But there's another country with that kind of same flag pattern. They could come from that country or have roots going back to that country. Also, I do hear Ireland here. Ireland. Let's see. Let's get some more of my Mermaid Oracle cards. Finally, I can use them again. What's happening here? Okay. Let's see. Please, spirits, where is group number 1's person from? Who are they? Who is under this beautiful sensual mermaid spell? Okay, wow. Ooh, oh my god. I told you there is something a little bit sinister about you, and here we have the invisible. A lot it stays hidden for you, so that is your person. They might be a little bit intimidated by you, so if you meet someone and they act very shy or very kind of reserved, it's because you intimidate them. They are very, very, very fascinated by you, but at the same time they are intimidated because there is darkness. They maybe can sense that you went through trauma, and they can sense your pain, or you are just so unique, like someone they never met before, and there is so much that they need to explore in order to get to know you, or maybe you give people a hard time before you let them in. But yeah, I see kind of death here, so maybe you went through loss in your life, and grief has turned you into a different person. So they might be very intimidated as to how they can handle that in your relationship, okay? But yeah, they will be a bit intimidated by you, so you will recognize them if they show that in their behavior. And if there is someone you like and you feel chemistry and they suddenly kind of go quiet, no, it's not because they don't care about you, it's because they are a bit, scared, and you need to kind of help them a little bit and show them that you're not dangerous. Wow. Conchomantic. Fortune telling with seashells, wisdom of the seashells. So you are obviously into divination, or else you would not be on this channel. It could be that you are psychic and that you also are into like spirit communication, and that you love the paranormal, that you love ghosts and maybe demons. Maybe you are into that kind of side. I don't judge you, because I'm very fascinated by it too. Maybe you use pendulums, Ouija boards, tarot cards, or something less sensational. Maybe that's the sensational part. Maybe you just you follow a certain kind of unconventional religion. But that aspect of you kind of scares the people under your spell a bit. They might be worried that you're kind of a witch, but at the same time, they think that's so intriguing. So just show them that you use your gifts or your hobbies for good as well. That will take away the fear. For you guys, I'm going to take one more card here. We need to finally find out about who this person is. Okay. This is intriguing. This says, openness or ready to receive Empfänglichkeit, like ready to receive. Allow yourself to give and take. And this is you, and she's holding her hand open, and there's this spiritual messenger delivering a little gift. So the person you're into, if they are already in your life, they might send you a gift very soon. And their love language will be material, which is kind of a little bit of a red flag, okay, guys? People whose love language is giving gifts, they often have a hard time expressing their emotions. There's nothing wrong with giving gifts, but just keep that in mind. It could be a bit of a red flag that they have emotional issues, and you will see through it. But they will be a very giving person. And again, it could be that they are long distance and that before you meet, they will send you gifts. And it could also be that if they're long distance, they have to fly to where you are in order to meet, okay, to close the gap. They could be from overseas or very, very far away. And this is just here with the 3. Could be third party situation. I feel like this is talking about you. You might be very attractive and many people are interested in you. If that resonates, this is a strong reminder to play it fair and to cut off other people you're not interested in. Like, don't use other people for validation. Of course, it feels nice to get compliments, but that is an old pattern that you should give up on. Know that this person who's under your spell will hold back with their love energetically if they feel that you are still dependent on and committed to other people. Only take that if it resonates. So that definitely from overseas for many of you. Let's get some more tarot cards before I get some letters for you guys to get clues about your person's name or anything else. If you enjoy this reading, please give it a thumbs up. Please comment a mermaid or a purple heart. Any comment helps. Let me know if you want more romantic, love-related readings. Let me know in the comments. And if you'd like to send in some crystals or cards, I have an Amazon wishlist link down below. Spirit, please give more information about this long distance person here, looks like. Wow. Okay. I am going to take this card for sure because that's what I was feeling. And here 2 cards fell out, and I'm gonna see, this is the 5 and the 4 of coins, and it's important that we address this. This is again this fear. Your person is fearful. And it's not just because they are intimidated by you, they are kind of scared of commitment, okay? They are scared of commitment, coming out of their shell. It could be that they leave you kind of hanging for a long time. They are afraid to meet you in person. If you know this person in real life and they live far away and they have been procrastinating in-person meetup, is because they are scared that they are not enough for you, or that you will kind of hurt them. They might have wounds from the past, abandonment issues that come from their childhood. Or actually, guys, with the 7 of Cups in the reverse, you might be dealing with a catfish here. This is a very specific scenario. If you have been talking online to someone who's been sending you gifts and such, and they have not been wanting to show their face or not been wanting to meet up, there is something that they keep hidden from you. Maybe it's their physical appearance, or maybe it's some stuff in their life that has them feeling wounded and unable to commit. They are hiding something from you, or they will be hiding something from you. So if you meet someone in the future, make sure that they are honest with you, and you too, you be honest with them, because that's a mutual thing, right? But there is a huge warning here, okay, to not be deceived. Don't be too trusting, and don't let that person kind of distract you with gifts, is what I'm saying. So they will have some issues, okay? And you attract people with issues because you kind of have them too. So be careful. one last message in the tarot. Also, I'm hearing Puerto Rico. Again, like Hispanic roots. Okay, come on. Come on. So, yeah, and this one too, like here, okay. What's wrong with, okay, like, I'm getting so many psychic downloads. Look, this is the Knight of Wands. This is your person. They might act like super flirtatious when they text you in written conversation. They might act like super fierce and confident, and they are very flirtatious. But know that when it comes to it, they get really shy. And for, like, definitely there is huge distance between you overseas. They have something to hide. It could be their physical appearance. They could have lied to you about their physical appearance. They might have some skin problems like scars or acne or something. And either they photoshopped their picture or they showed you a wrong picture. That is only for some of you. They lied about their appearance. Also, for a very small group among you, they could have lied about their sexuality. Maybe you have been talking to a trans person who did not openly admit that they are trans. So, and they are very, yeah. Or have you been trying, like this could also be you, but I feel like for the majority it's them. So you could be talking to someone who says, I'm a man. And you know, they identify, but they were born female. There is, or maybe that they like more than just one gender or something. I'm not judging, I'm just telling you they could be lying about that too. So you will be suspecting it though. Look, the Eight of Swords in the reverse. They are holding back information. They are afraid to come out of the shell and give you the truth. Guys, please, if you know this person already, ask them and kind of confront them and like gently and say, I'm suspecting that there is something wrong, that you're hiding something from me. Can you please be honest? They are scarred, they are wounded, they're deeply wounded. So be very, very gentle if you do that, okay? Know that if they lie, it's not out of disrespect, it's out of deep insecurities that they have. Ooh. Spirits, please give some letters for confirmation about who they are, where they're from. Protect your ears, I'm going to give this a good shake. Yeah, it could be that once you kind of make them open up, they will overshare and pour out something that is too much for you to handle. Maybe they'll be talking about childhood abuse. Yeah, abuse. Very bad abuse for some here. Heart goes out to these people. Now, R. Like your person's first name could start with an R. Oh my God. Okay, this is very weird. I see the German name Roland, or maybe Roland in English. I see Roland, and I knew that I was going to pull that name before I even started to record the reading. That's why I'm feeling funny. Roland. Okay. Rome, I also see Rome, so they could be from Italy or have Italian roots. Yes, Rome. Or their name is Robeman, or maybe they act like Romeo. Okay, you feel like Romeo and Juliet. They are very romantic, but again, they kind of use that not to bribe you, but to make up for a lack in honest conversation. Again, yeah, men. Like, you have several men in your life, and guys, you need to make sure you prioritize one and get rid of the other. Men with a 3. You two guys, be very open and honest with that person, because they're very vulnerable. If it resonates, only take it if it resonates, yeah. So you might see Oregon, the American state, or you might make out more names and initials that are relevant to you only. But that's all I have for you for now. So if you enjoyed this reading, please give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, turn on the bell for notifications so that you will never miss out on any reading on my channel in the future. Take very good care, and until soon, hopefully. Bye. Welcome to your reading, everyone who resonated with the beautiful unicorn lady, the nice, clear crystal quartz heart, and the message here that says open up your heart. Number 9. 9 and 6 could be your lucky numbers, so 666, 999. Guys, 666 can be associated with dark forces, but it's not. If you have watched my angel number videos on my other channel, you will know. I just felt like I needed to say that. But anyway, we are about to find out who is under your spell, who is enchanted by you. Maybe you are a love witch. It definitely looks like you're a love witch. If you haven't already, watch my reading. What kind of witch are you? You are a love witch. You're a love angel, for sure. Look at that beautiful card. Look at this. Do you hear that? That's confirmation from the heavens. That is a military jet, but there are no coincidences. This is like the heavens saying yes. Because I was about to say that this is angelic light. So, and she even has her third eye here marked by this spark of love and light, white pure light. She's touched by this blessed unicorn. I even see angel wings from an angelic being in the background. You are a healer. You are a star seed. We are actually all star seeds, guys. We all come from different planets. We will go to different planets. We travel. You know, the soul lives many lifetimes, and we don't spend all of our lifetimes on planet Earth, but you are still very connected to a past life on a different planet, and you might actually return to that planet, and you are here to give healing, to pour out love and light. So why this reading here has more of a romantic connotation, I feel like this is not just romantic, this is platonic, this is pure love and light. So you touch the heart of many, okay? You touch the hearts of many, not just romantically. Here it says, love yourself, dare to be vulnerable. So you are definitely an empath. You are vulnerable because you are high vibrational, and this world is very dark, is very, very, very dark and low. And there are so many nasty people here on this planet, and you can feel it. You feel too sensitive, you feel too vulnerable, and just embrace that quality. Don't judge yourself for it. It's just who you are. You are a higher vibrational, almost angelic-like being. And it's only natural that you feel that way because Earth is very dark right now. But know that you are blessed. While you touch other people's hearts, your heart is touched by the divine, by this beautiful unicorn. So know that divine always nurtures you when you feel drained. There's an energy flow. You are kind of a tool for the divine to give light to other people. Okay, so you are the vessel for divine love. You are a physical representation of divine love, and that is beautiful. But keep in mind, you're not more worthy than anyone else. I know you will know this, especially if you are this person, but some people just think too highly of themselves, and humbleness is something that more people should practice, okay? We can all be earth angels, everyone. And you don't have to heal cancer or keep someone from ending their life. No, you can be an earth angel by smiling at a stranger, by doing something nice for someone you don't know and without getting anything back. That's how you become an earth angel. But to you here, there's definitely a lot more to it. This crystal heart, white, pure love, okay? Oh, my throat's really hurting, guys. Sorry if my voice sounds raspy, but I've been talking for a long time. And the world is a dark place. I can't speak my truth about what truly happens here, but my throat pain is the devil's work, basically. We're all affected by it one way or another, but that's not going to stop me from speaking my truth. And I have an amazing spirit guide who makes sure I always have the strength to speak my truth, because it's for the highest good of everyone involved. So let's find out who is under your spell. Getting a psychic download. You have probably 9 spirit guides, and guys, we all have several spirit guides. Watch my spirit guide reading. We all have several. You might have 9. 9 is a highly divine number that is also associated with the universe. 9 is often the number of the universe. So if you feel out of place here, it's because you have come from somewhere else very recently, and you'll probably return after your work is done here. So who is under your spell? Who is enchanted by your divine light? Number 14, guys, that is temperance energy. Nimm deine Macht für dich in Anspruch. Take charge. Claim your power. Be passionate when it comes to your vision. Bring positive change. So guys, you are a light worker. You are a divine warrior. And this unicorn reminds me of Sailor Moon. If you resonate with Sailor Moon, which I do, there's something about Sailor Moon here. She also fights, for the divine. And you guys, I'm sorry if that's not what you want to hear. This is beautiful though, but this is not romantic. This is on a much, much higher level, okay? This is about you touching people's hearts, healing people's hearts, fighting for the light. You are a light worker, a light warrior. Look at this woman now. She holds this sword of truth in her hand, which is a sharp crystal. This is, is not easy these days. If you feel vulnerable and out of place, it's because this is spiritual warfare, and you can fight, and you're meant to fight. Your guides are right behind you, and you are meant to bring healing. So you touch the hearts of people who are a victim to what's been going on this planet. Okay, you could be an advocate for the less fortunate, maybe for abused children, abused animals, or maybe abused women. Like, you are an advocate for some people who can't defend themselves. I see here. So you touch their hearts, and they're kind of under your spell. They are enchanted by you. You help them. Like, I see you like fighting here. A healer or a lawyer is what you are. Maybe a spiritual lawyer. You fight for healing, for the divine. And here we have the cosmic emerald. Create wholeness. Oh my God. Channel the divine abundance. Okay, like you are connected to source here with the unicorn touching your heart. Green stands for hope and healing and growth. Okay, and we have a green feather here. If you find feathers, that's because your angels are with you guys. You are here to bring hope and healing, and astrology says it too. It will become a lot worse on this planet before it gets better, and people will need you. So I see many of you working for and with children and animals. There will be many, many, many children in need who will have lost their parents in these coming years, or very, very sick children. I feel like many of you will touch their hearts. Maybe even adults' hearts. You could be working in the healthcare system, or in mental health care, or in a legal job where you fight. You are a fighter, guys. You protect the most vulnerable, and it will be hard on you guys. I'm not gonna lie, it will be hard. You will see a lot of pain and suffering, and this kind of makes me emotional. But know that it's worth it. Know that you are not weak, you're just an empath. And know that it will be so worth it. Just put up with that pain. You have the tools to handle it. Even if you think you can't, you have the tools to handle it. You were put here to help the less fortunate and the people who are truly weak. You're meant to help them heal and grow. Ooh, I almost cried, guys. 31 adds up to 4, guys. 4 is Emperor power. You need to be proud about who you are. You're not weak, you know, be proud and just take it on. Be that woman, take it on. Some of you could also be someone who has been or will work in third world countries to support the people there and the animals and Mother Nature. Also, you could be a fighter for Mother Nature because she is bleeding. She has been abused. She needs help. I hope I'm not gonna cry. I'm gonna get some tarot cards for you now. If you're still here, let me know, guys. If you're here and this resonates, kudos to you. Most people only want to hear like sensational stuff and romantic stuff. If you enjoy this, let me know. Post a green heart. If you're watching this, if you're here, post a green heart so that I'll know that you're one of my fellow Earth Angel light workers here. Whose hearts are you touching? Guys, the Emperor. I love this so much. And underneath we have the 10 of Wands. So this is just talking about the end and the struggle that I was talking about. I'm not going to take it, but the Emperor. I told you, Emperor, you are holding back with your power because you think you're crazy. And maybe because it's not your time yet, but your time will come in 2024, guys. I swear, people will need you. The world will need people like you. Gather your strength. Let the energies gain momentum. Know that you have all the tools it takes to fight. And be strong and courageous, guys. And be strict. You're an empath, so you have a hard time being strict even with the people who deserve it. But you need to do it. You need to take charge, step into your power, because you will bring positive change as the world and humanity are going through destruction and evil chaos. Wow, 10 of coins. Yes, absolutely. I don't know what legend this is from. This looks so funny. There's a dog smoking. Okay, like, guys, this is talking about the phase after the complete breakdown, which is coming for humanity. It's coming. Serious astrologers see it. And if you have not been seeing how this world is falling and crumbling, you need to wake up. But look, there are so many like children here and an animal. You will be working with children and animals. You will bring them stability. Maybe you will be working in a shelter, or you have already, or in an orphanage or some kind of sanctuary, maybe even for the elderly. Okay, the elderly, children, the weak, the vulnerable, animals, nature. You'll be working there, and there will be financial resources. So don't worry about financial stability. That will be provided by the universe. But you will be working in, guys, seriously, a sanctuary, an orphanage, a shelter, something like that. And you will be doing a lot of good there. Why is that happening? Why did that fall out now? Because this combination comes from group number 1. If you felt drawn to group number 1, watch it. This is about deception and illusion. I don't feel like this is relevant, guys. By law of physics, sometimes several cards stick together and they fall out, and I always only take the ones that resonate. If my reading style triggers you, don't watch my readings, do it yourself. But I know the vast majority, you are so amazing and loving and cool. I'm just saying it for the haters. But this is not your vibe. This is for the ones who resonated with group number 1, or 2, sorry, 2. Look. This is about protection. This is about protecting the less fortunate. You are this eagle. You have very divine, feminine, motherly energies, angelic motherly energies. So maybe you will become an adoptive parent. Okay, so again, protection, providing comfort and stability to people in need. Okay. Yeah, children, women, like I keep on saying the same thing here, the vulnerable. One last tarot message, please. Oh, why does it keep on doing that? Oh no, it's not. Okay, sorry. Okay, it's not the same. The Chariot. Guys, you need to fight. And here, I do resonate with the Lovers. In the reverse, it fell out. It could be that you will be brought to maybe a third world country, or maybe you will move somewhere else from where you're living now to do that kind of work. So if you're unhappy about that move, realize that it will serve a higher purpose, and that's the universe and your guides sending you there, so don't resist. You will have to go somewhere. You will be sent somewhere to fight for the light, for the divine, and to comfort these people and bring love and balance and healing. People who have been suffering abuse, loss, sickness, death, you will heal them, and that's how you will touch their hearts in so many ways. Whew, guys, let's get some letters because we're done with the cards. And if you would like to send in some crystals or cards, I have an Amazon wishlist link down below. But these are my own. It's from a game. Okay. There was one letter sticking to my thumb, so like you're not quite there yet. You still have to drop some baggage before you will get there. I feel like this is talking about the year of 2024, if you found this reading in real time. So, okay, so many of you might be from the US. In fact, I know that many of you are from the US. And you will stay there, but maybe you will move state or a city. And know that, because I see second here, your life can change in a second, and I feel like it will. If you've been feeling kind of stuck in a rut and just suffering, and you don't know what your pain is worth, your life path will change. Well, that path not, but what you can see from your life path will change in a second. So please be very open when it comes to sudden changes, because you are guided. Nothing ever happens to just confuse you or take you off your path. If something sudden comes in, like a job offer or even something negative, know that it will turn into something good. So any fast change, look, because here we have the 4, the Emperor card, is making sure that you will be this light worker. Yeah. You will be able to use your tools, the tools that you were given, the tools that you brought from this other planet. If you have the feeling that you have no purpose, it's because you haven't really worked on this yet. There will come a time where you will feel so fulfilled. It will be hard, but you'll be feeling so fulfilled because you can finally use your given gifts, okay? Also, I do see that for many of you, because this is the German word for see, you will go overseas to a different continent, maybe even. Or somewhere very far away where you have to cross water to do this work. And yeah, it will be, because I see cuss here, it will be hard on you, but know that you have been given all the tools to handle this, and it will not ever get any worse than what you can't handle. So just trust, your guides are with you, your unicorn guides, guys. You'll be touching the hearts of many suffering people, and you will create good karma for not just yourselves, but also humanity on planet Earth, guys. Wow, wonderful. This is all I have for you now in this reading. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up, comment and subscribe if you haven't already. Turn on the bell for notifications so that you will never miss out on a new reading on my channel in the future. Take very good care, and until soon, hopefully. Bye-bye.